Did you know that according to National Alliance on Mental Illness, 1 in 4 college students have diagnosable mental illness? Yes, that's right. According to the same research, 80% of the students feel overwhelmed. Out of 80%, only 60% seek help. But what about the other 40%? Other 40% do not seek help. But why? We believe that some of the reasons behind these statistics are society and reserved personality of students. These were, of course, our assumptions. This got us worried, so we thought to do our own research. In our survey, we asked students if they go to the counselors when in need. We surveyed 48 students. What we found was nothing but astonishing, because more than 70% said no. We then interviewed around 20 students and asked them for reasons. Some said stigma, non-anonymity, cultural issues. Some said fear, especially fear of embarrassing encounters if the session was not helpful. And there were other reasons, like busy schedule, not helpful, trust issues. And these were the pains of students. But what about the challenges counselors face in the current counseling system? To learn about their pains, we interviewed around 5 counselors in EC. They said that they were busy. And they were worried about awareness in students about health issues. So now we have 2 parties here. One side is students who are not going to the counselors for several reasons. And on the other side, we have counselors who are extremely busy catering to a small group of students and have hard time reaching out to others. This is a problem worth solving. This is where we come in, ReachMe, bridging the gap between counselors and students. So far, we have learned about the problem. Now was the time to learn about the possible solutions. That's why we came up with a set of hypotheses for the solution. The hypotheses were anonymity will help students reach out more, and educating students will help reduce stigma. We also thought that counselors would be ready to train the peer counselors, and students would be ready to get help from the peer counselors. After the set of hypotheses, we brainstormed for the ideas to test our hypothesis. Our ideas were anonymous chat platform, and video platform for awareness. These were basically our initial MVPs. Now was the time to basically test our MVPs. The testing was a challenge because the thing is that our target here is educational institutions. And educational institutions will not buy our product or use our product until counselors use it. The thing is, counselors will not use it until students use it. So we had to test it on every level. Counselors and students made the 2 decision makers, the main decision makers. So we showed our product to VCU. There were some concerns raised. The first concern was, how would we reply to an anonymous message? The other one was that they are busy. Then we improved our MVP. We said that you can write a weekly blog addressing those concerns, and we'll train peer counselors. We asked 68 students then, who would you prefer chatting with? 32% said peers, and 68% wanted counselors. Then we asked, would you like to be a peer counselor? 38% said no. 62% said yes. Then we asked, would you like to talk to a counselor anonymously and privately? 36% said no, 14% said maybe, 50% said yes. So there was obviously something here for us. We talked to VCU. VCU is ready to launch our MVPs and phases. The problem is that there are some legal issues, and this is a crunch time. That's why they want to do it in phases. So we've already made our first transaction, but it's not money. Money is not our transaction. We're not saving money here. What we are saving here are lives, people. That's what we care about. And so here it is. Here it is, ReachMe. by us.